Okay, so I'm brushing hair and I'm chatting. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have like a little basic chat about like your sense of style, which to me, I think everybody should have their own sense of style. And it's not that I don't like other women's opinions or other men's or more than other women, but I never like to go shopping with other women in general for clothes. Like, I like to go by myself because I know what I like to wear. Like, other women would ask each other, like, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And they could sometimes get really just like, judgmental, and then somebody wouldn't buy something they like because they're trying to like impress a friend or a family member, and I don't do that. And even like with men, like if they like a certain thing better than what I like, I don't like necessarily buy something just because of somebody's opinion on an outfit. Like, I think when it comes to clothes, you have to have your own opinions about what you like wearing. I like to wear dresses most of the time. I like to dress up sometimes. I think it's cool like when guys wear t-shirts, and shorts, but I also think it's very attractive when a guy wears a suit and a tie. But when I go up to a guy and say, hey, I think wearing a suit and a tie is like really attractive, because a lot of guys won't like that. But, on the same token, some guys will say, hey, like, you should wear this, like, as a woman. Or maybe people do, maybe like the more assertive, extroverted people are always like going out and telling people what they think other people should wear. But since I'm more of an introvert, I get my introvert on and I just kind of know what I like to wear. And I think it's good to have your own sense of style, to feel comfortable in what you're wearing, because at the end of the day, you're the person that's going to be wearing the outfit, not your friends, not your family. Just know your preferences. And even like before, like when I had people ask me, well, your sense of style doesn't seem cohesive, and I'm like, to who? That's just a ridiculous comment, because I wear what I like. It doesn't have to have a unifying theme. Sometimes I wear vintage things, sometimes I wear print tees. Like today I'm just wearing a t-shirt I got at Target years ago, but I also sometimes wear t-shirts with my artwork from Zazzle, or t-shirts that other friends send. So yeah, just have your own sense of style, I think. It's really super important. It'll make you feel better, like when you're getting ready or picking out your clothes. I'm not an expert. I just know, like, from years of, I always kind of had an opinion about things, but in the past I would listen to other people more, and sometimes that wasn't good. Like when I was younger, I had long hair, and then around 20 I cut it really short because I had friends who told me, oh, you would look better with short hair. And I'm not saying that I didn't look good, but I like the way I look better with long hair. That's just my preference. So I'm growing it out again, and I want to grow it to see how long it goes. But I also think that it's really long right now, and I don't feel like, I'm not one of these people who think, oh, it'll be so good when. Like, I have my own opinions. I have my own identity. I know what I like. I appreciate it if somebody else likes it, but I guess what I'm trying to impart to others is have your own sense of style. Know what you like to wear. Don't feel like you have to listen to others all the time. Especially if you're a woman, you should just have your own opinion. It's good to have your own opinion. To not always be following like what other people think you should wear. Wear what you like. Like, if you like something, wear that. Within reason, I mean, don't wear like something that's inappropriate for the situation. But in general, if you're at the store and there's a certain outfit you like over others, pick that one. Also, you know what I really like that's kind of made me feel like I could express my individual sense of style is when I made shirts on Zazzle, or when I just draw designs on t-shirts, or if people that have design shirts on Amazon, like there's a way you can buy t-shirts and wear them with skirts or leggings that kind of like express your sense of style. You can do that too. There are so many different like options out there. You don't have to conform to anybody's other. Like, it's nice if somebody says, oh, I like this or I like that, but at the end of the day, do you like it? Like, it's just, that's the thing. Like, you have to know what you like. And I don't know, like, maybe some people, if you're watching this channel, I assume you kind of enjoy listening to what I'm saying, but how did I come to the conclusion of knowing what I like? Well, I like to draw, and sometimes I like to create shirts with cats or with animals and landscapes, and I really like the way they look, and they're cool. And I've actually had some people ordering my shirts lately, and I'm trying to create more artwork today. I just made an October 1st shirt. It's pretty cool. I don't link to that channel directly here, but maybe I should, because, you know, I am going to start promoting myself more as an artist. I may not have viewings in galleries, but I do create things here and there. And if you like it, you can check it out. So, yeah. And I also sometimes like to wear vintage styled outfits, and I like to wear my hair in a braid. I like to wear it down. Those are my 2 favorite ways to wear it. I like to wear glasses. Sometimes I don't wear them just in these videos because I just like to brush my hair. But glasses are awesome. There's just so many different ways you can express your individual style. And what are trends? I don't even know, like, you can make your own trend. That's the funny part. I think it's kind of, actually, this is the best time ever, because people say a lot of negative things about the millennials, but one thing I've noticed just about this younger set, they grew up with more, like, acceptance of it's okay to be an individual. It's okay to be yourself. And they seem more accepting and more open-minded to, like, people expressing their own sense of style. So in this day and age, if you want to wear a skirt every day, you can. Like, there will still be women that are going to put down other women for having long hair or for wearing skirts too much because they feel like everybody should wear pants all the time, which is so ridiculous. Like, if we're all for supporting other women, everybody should be able to dress how they want. Like, I've always thought that, I'm like, other women are supposed to be for supporting other women, and they think just because you like to wear a skirt that you're antiquated. Far from it. Like, I always speak my mind, but I don't have to put a label on myself, you know? Like, I'm not into, like, all this political posturing, like, whether it be Republican or Democrat. I'm more into individuality now. Like, I really don't care about following a celebrity or a politician. Like, people want to follow somebody all the time, but do they ever take the time to know who they are? And perhaps this is why when people get to middle age, they have the quote-unquote midlife crisis and they start acting out, because when they were younger, they were told they needed to do this and that, or to look a certain way. But you don't have to. Like, if you maybe just took some time and you started looking on Pinterest. Pinterest is a really good site, by the way. You could just start clicking around and, like, getting a sense of what your style is. Or if you like to draw, like, make some shirts on Zazzle. Like, find ways to, like, or polyvore.com. Like, there are so many different sites nowadays available to you that will help you, like, figure out how you want to dress, or, you know, I just think that's important. And I haven't really been brushing my hair because it seems like when I start talking, like, I get carried away. But your own sense of style is what's really going to make you feel better. So if you're a woman and a guy tells you to wear a certain thing, yeah, you don't have to do that. But it seems like it's probably a little bit more reverse, where women think men should dress a certain way. I don't know, maybe it's both ways. Like, I'm not part of the extroverted culture where people are expressing their opinions. Like, I do have an opinion on this channel, but, like, in public daily life, I'm not going to go up to somebody and be like, hey, I think you should do this, that, or the other. This is my channel, so I talk and I express my opinions like I do with my friends, but just in general, in public, I'm not telling somebody all the time what I think. Like, with a friend, I might share what I like, but I guess this is the difference. I don't tell my friends what they should wear, or how they should live their life, because individuality is kind of important to me. And it's not that you can't like care about other people or be part of a group, but I feel like if you know who you are as an individual, you can be part of groups where like you bring something to the table and you contribute something, and it's like give and take. Like it's not just all about like conforming to like what one little person says is the way to be, or some celebrity says, you know? Like, I just have a lot of ideas, I guess. Anyway, I'm just going on and on about that. But, really, have your own sense of style. Know who you are. Like, just think about, like, what's your favorite color? What color do you like to wear? What color do you enjoy? Buy clothes in that color. It could be that simple. Like, I've had like conversations with people where they think they can't wear certain colors, but who made up that rule? Like, what if you like a certain color? I wear many colors, and I've had people say, you look good in this color and that color, but I'll pretty much wear any color because I love the rainbow of colors. I'm not going to restrict myself on certain colors because somebody thinks like this is the only color that would look good on me, because I think every color does. I also think that with other people. Like all this gibberish about, oh, certain colors look better on people. I don't buy into that. Like, you just have to know what palette you enjoy. Like, if you want a subdued palette or monochromatic, good. I like a lot of bright, happy colors, but I also like wearing black, and people have a really hard time picking that down. They're like, that's where I'm talking about, where they said, what's your cohesive style? Because one day I wear one thing, and then one day I wear another, and they feel like they can't pin me down. But why? Why do I have to be like this narrowly defined? I don't think anybody has to be when it comes to their sense of style. I think everybody should wear things that make them feel good about themselves. And that comes to another thing. Like, I'm not saying that you have to spend thousands of dollars on clothes, but maybe sometimes it would be good to like buy a new pair of shoes, because shoes are not really that expensive. Like some people, they think that they have to have this one pair of tennis shoes forever, and it might not be looking the best. So maybe retire that pair and get a new pair of tennis shoes. Or if you're a vegan like me, you could like look into buying like vegan shoes. Like, I don't like leather. That's another thing, like, leather is not my thing. If anybody ever told me that I looked good in leather, then I wouldn't be wearing it. Maybe I'd wear faux leather. But even then, like, I live in California where it's warm most of the year, so I like wearing little canvas shoes, and they feel comfortable on my feet, because when I'm at home, I'd rather go barefoot anyway. So when I'm out and about, I don't want, like, to wear a heel. You know, I don't know. I just have my own ideas, and you should too. Like, who, at the end of the day, are you trying to impress? Or who are you following? Like, if you feel like a style has to be a certain way, I don't know, like if you're a fashionista, maybe that's your thing, like following certain brands. And I'm not saying I never like clothes from certain brands. I just feel like I like to put pieces together that I find randomly, and it just kind of works. Because I've taken the time over the years to just construct this idea of what I really like. I like palm tree shirts, or I like a vintage looking outfit, and I put it together with other pieces. I just really have thought about over time what works for me. So you can do the same, you know? Thanks for watching.